Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to draw Cool Ben versus Toro, the Carnotaurus from Camp Cretaceous Season 2. It came out last Friday. It's actually a pretty good show. I liked it. It was better than I thought it would be. I liked the action. There's a lot of action-packed, just like the last season. The cinematography was amazing. And personally, one of my favorite scenes is Ben fighting Toro, the Carnotaurus. And so I'm going to be showing you how to draw that. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so you know the drill. We're going to start off by drawing the basic proportions by, stick figure like drawings and just circles and stuff. So let's go right into that. So let's actually start off down here where the body is. Let's put his body is gonna be more so maybe like he's going standing upright, like he's basically he's kind of at a 45-degree angle, so you kind of want to have your drawing sort of at this angle. So just draw a line there showing kind of what. It's not going to look exactly like that. Of course, the neck's going to be a little bit bent like that. But that's the general idea of what you want it to look like. So then we can come down here where the body's going to be. It's got a pretty big body. Here, so this is a shot where Ben is he's holding on to Toro's horns, and Toro's flinging him around. You know that part? So, oh yeah, spoilers by the way about that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be kind of doing here. So there's Toro's body, about what it's more or less gonna look like. Then his tail is gonna come around off the page there. Okay. So, and then his leg, we can put back here. You can see that? Yeah, there's a lot of emptiness up here. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, his body. I'm gonna have it come more like so there. Okay. Now for where his neck is gonna be. It's gonna be kind of gonna start more so there. And it's gonna actually gonna get a bit wider. So it's gonna kind of come like that. And then Toro's head will be up here. Isn't that a beautiful representation of what Toro's gonna look like? And then Ben's hands, between his horns will be bigger. Ben's arms is gonna be, he's holding on to Toro's head. Then his head will be about there, along with his neck, his shoulders there, and then his body's gonna be kind of like this. It's just I'm kind of bad at drawing people. I might draw Ben as a speed drawing because I'm probably gonna mess up on Ben a lot because I suck at drawing people. So I'm gonna kind of focus more on Toro for this tutorial because I'm gonna mess up on Ben a lot, and it's not gonna make a good tutorial because I can't do a tutorial drawing people because I suck at it. I suck at drawing them, so yeah. That's more so what Ben's gonna look like. So yeah, this is more so what Ben's gonna look like, more or less, There's his hair. Okay, let's ignore Ben for now. Let's fix the neck. Yes, so we're gonna start forming the drawing more into something that actually looks like what we're going to be doing. So Toro's neck, we're gonna start. It's gonna kind of thin down like that, and then we're gonna come into his back, which is gonna arch up like that. It's gonna come back. I think I might need to make his body a little bit longer. Just a wee bit longer, so I'll just do that. Okay. So then that's gonna go like that, sort of like this. Then we'll have his. He just needs to arch up a little bit more, like so. There we go, and then his leg is going to be back down there. His head's his Toro's got a pretty big head, actually. And I'm looking at the picture, he's got quite a big head. It's gonna form there. And then his chest will be there. And then that's his stomach and the tail. There you go. More or less. But this is going to be shaped as. Alright, let's do some more details on the head here. So now it's going to be kind of coming down here where Ben's leg here is. Or so, yep. And then it's going to come down a little bit. And then come back. It's actually going to curve a little bit like that. And then the jaw's kind of a weird shape, I'm not gonna lie. It's sort of, it's kind of like a T-Rex, I guess. So like gonna have it kind of U-shape down like this to about kind of right before the horns are, and then have it come down to about there. And yeah, I'm gonna also make that. Yes, put the horns, make the horns a bit more prominent. Kind of where Ben's nose is, and he's got pretty big horns, kind of. All right, there we go. That's sort of how I'm actually gonna make this kind of come down more. There we go. That's looking a bit more like Toro. We all love Toro. Basically, we have a YouTube channel called Toro the Carnotaurus. Yeah, he's a friend of mine, so I guess you could say I'm a pretty big deal. Alright. Yeah, shout out to Toro the Carnotaurus, the YouTube channel guy. Yeah, hope you're watching this. Anyways, there we go. That's sort of what his jaw looks like, I guess. Might make this curve a little bit more smooth. There we go. Okay, now here's the jaw muscle. Actually, it's not there. It's more back here. That's my mistake. This jaw muscle's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna kind of be like that. Never forget the jaw muscle. Otherwise, the jaws aren't gonna be able to move. And I think you want the jaws to be able to move. I just do my pencil. I do that a lot. I'm gonna just come down a bit more, actually, like that. And then I'm gonna have the bottom jaw's gonna come out like that. And then I'm gonna have, how am I gonna do this? Bottom jaw's kind of gonna be back here. It's gonna just pull that back. Actually, it's got sort of an not really. It's like its jaw is gonna kind of pull it a little bit in front of where this jaw is. It's kind of pull it about there, and then come back, and then you can actually have this, because in the reference image, there's a lot of shadow here, so you're not really gonna be able to see the jaw here. So you can actually just take it from here and pull it down into the neck. That's what it kind of looks like on my reference image. And then so this is going to come down into the neck. And then you can kind of put some stuff there. It's very shaded down here, so I can't really see much down here. It's very shaded there. I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna shade it. I'm gonna have this kind of like that. All right. Draw a bunch of lines here, kind of showing wrinkles. I do want, you can see a bit of the back jaw there, so I kind of put that in. I guess you kind of put in like sort of a little bit of a hint there where the jaw is, kind of shade a little bit under there. Like so. There we go. And then I'm going to put his tongue. His tongue will be a little bit like that. There we go. Now let's do, is there anything else I want to change here on the head? I think so. I'm going to have it so that this kind of curves a bit more up. And then it's going to come back into where his horn is. I'm going to have to lower. The horn's not actually this big. I'm just going to lower Ben's head a little bit as well. The horn is going to be about there. Then Ben's head is sort of that. There. Okay. His arm's going to kind of come down more like here and then wrap around his horn there. Just like that. Then his eye is about where his elbow, like sort of like just underneath his elbow. You could put it kind of like that. And then I'm actually going to make this box more because it has like a box shaped head. So I'm just going to make his snout kind of go more like that. I think, there we go. And then let's go back there. All right, let's do his teeth. So his teeth, you're gonna kind of want to go like, it's got a lot of teeth. So we're gonna draw a lot of teeth, and it's gonna get about here. The teeth are gonna start getting smaller pretty quickly until they cease to exist. Kind of like that. I'm kind of bad at drawing teeth, but even though it's just a bunch of triangles, but it hardly ever looks right for me. There we go. Let's do the jaw muscle. Should be like that, and then the teeth on his bottom jaw. Gonna be like that. There we go. It looks somewhat like teeth look like. And then a shade underneath here. Shade inside the mouth. And there we go. You got a Toro like shaped head. Let's add sort of like the nasal cavity. Put that in. This is actually gonna be a bit more flat. Like that. That rhymed. I'll put the horn a bit more there. All right. So, let's get into some of his neck here. So actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do sort of like do a bunch of triangles, like stroke your pencil up and down and come down like that. It gives a nice sort of bumpy, spiky look to him because he has a spiny boy, pretty spiny. Because he's a Carnotaurus. They are known and proven to have quite rough, bumpy skin, especially Toro. And also Toro, he's burnt. Remember, in the first season they burned him, so we're gonna have to make him pretty dark. So there's a big burn mark right about there on him, and around his eye. I don't know how he's not blind. And then I kind of come like that, because this is burnt Toro. So I like to call him burnt Toro. So I'm gonna have to add a lot of. I don't really know how to do burnt marks. I'm just gonna kind of make them really dark to kind of show a little bit of burnt marks and stuff. Like down here, just kind of color that in pretty heavily to show how Toro is really burnt. I don't know why I keep saying burnt Toro. And it's got some ash and burnt stuff under there. I need to stop saying burnt. I'm going to burn myself out from saying burnt too much. Alright. Something like that, I guess. Then let's add some detailing. There's some fancy way of saying that. Detailing on his, I don't even know if it's a word, on his head. What I like to do is I like to add a bunch of lines like this to kind of show sort of hints of wrinkles and skin texture. It's a pretty good method. I might do that in the time lapse though. But anyways, this might be a 2-part video. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So part 1, this is part 1, I guess, and then it's gonna be another part video where we do a little bit more. So let's really bring down these marks here. He's got a lot of marks. It's kind of hard to draw, but yeah. Also, I love nice prominent lines on my drawings, so it's harder for them to smudge and you can see them better. So I'm gonna really just kind of bold a bunch of stuff. And then I think I'm gonna actually end the video there. I don't want it to be too long. Alright. That's my watch. I need to burn that thing alongside. I didn't even mean to make a burn pun there, but whatever. Alright. So yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for part 1 of drawing Toro. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys stick around to watch the next part, which will be very soon. Be uploaded very soon, unless you're watching this like right after both parts are uploaded sometime in the future. If you made this far in the video, comment down below what year it is for you. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye.